Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mengla's Corner. On this channel, you already know about it. We talk relatable societal issues, we talk matters on faith, we talk lifestyle, we talk equally books and many other interesting content. So if you are new to this channel, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe and equally hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload new videos. Okay, so I made already a video on societal pressure, and that was part 1. So this is societal pressure part 2. So I'm handling other points that I was not able to talk on in the first video. So let's go right onto this video. Welcome back on board. So let's go straight into this video. As I said before, we are going to be talking societal pressure. This is part 2 of societal pressure. So if you've not seen part 1, you can always go back to click and watch what we spoke about in part 1. But just to recap, in part 1 we spoke about the pressures that the society mounts on us when it comes to marriages and also in childbirth. I did not conclude on childbirth. Okay, we spoke under childbirth, we spoke on situations where someone could be struggling to have a child, but it's not forthcoming, and then they are really going through that difficult time, and then the society acts on the pressure that they give to them, on the stress that they already have in trying to find a child and it's not coming. Okay, and then we also spoke on the fact that people could have made a plan, like, okay, after the marriage, maybe 1 or 2 years, we can just spend this time to discover each other, explore, know what works for us and what does not, before we can start having children. And then you do not know people's plans, you just jump into it and start pressurizing them to do what they are not supposed to do. The third thing that I want to talk about when it comes to societal pressure on childbirth is the fact that, come on, people, we are living in a time where things are not longer done as it was done in the old, where people just give birth. Before you know it, they start sending children to the farms. Before you know it, they are looking for uncles or aunties somewhere to sponsor those children. We are living in a time where you should be able to cater for the needs of your children. You should bring forth children that you are willing to care for them, or not only willing but able. You should bring children forth that you can take care of them. Don't bring children forth and then they become like, oh, these children are a liability to you because you cannot cater for them. You don't bring children into this world to suffer. So if we find ourselves in such situation and people are mounting pressure on us, you find someone, maybe you have already a child, and then or maybe you have 2 children, or let's talk about one. Maybe you have 1 child and then the child gets to a certain age and everyone is like, this child is already grown up now, you should at least think of having another one. Or you see someone greets you, when they greet you, they will now be like, how is the younger brother of this person? How is the younger brother of this one? Like, and they know very well that no, there is no younger brother yet, and then they just want to ask, just to remind you that, oh, you should have been thinking already of having another child. Come on. When you tell someone they should already be thinking of having another child, on whose budget? Because they have their budget. People don't want to get to a situation where you bring forth a child and then the child becomes like a torment to you. Like, no, I cannot be able to handle it, because these children have needs. We should not allow children come into the world and then be suffering left and right. We should be able to meet their needs. So I'm talking to someone out there. Don't let the society put that pressure on you. Don't let the society tell you how you should go about your family. Don't let the society tell you on how things should be done, and when you know how you ought to go about them. Okay, so if you have maybe that your 1 child and you're still like, no, I need to really be set and be prepared to know that, yes, I am ready to have the 2nd or the 3rd, then before you can go for it, don't allow the society will tell you, no, this child is already grown up, you should already think of giving him a follower. And then once you give, of course, it's left to you. They will not come to take care of your child. They will not come to say, okay, this is money for this is money. They can only give you gifts at the time you give birth, but the sole responsibility of bringing up that child is in your hands. And if you don't have what it takes, then it's not even advisable to venture into such an adventure, if I should say. Okay, so the last topic I want to treat is body shaming. So the society has gotten to a level that, like, people put pressure on you, or they talk to people in different aspects. Another one is this body shaming. Oh, you're too fat. Oh, you're becoming this. Oh, you're getting thin. When you become thin, they'll tell you, oh, why are you getting so thin? My God, don't you eat? And then, okay, you start gaining some weight. Oh my God, you're gaining so much weight. You know, sometimes you can even post a picture on Facebook, and the first comment you will hear is "fato," "fato." Say like, ha. So at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people have sunk into depression. People have become depressed because of what people tell them. So like what they take in, because the society is saying, oh, fat is no longer in vogue. No, that's not what is in vogue right now. You should work on being the slim type. This is what the society wants now. But is that really what you want, or is that how you were made? Our body sizes should not be what defines us. Okay, what defines us should be what we bring together on the table in the society at large, that will make a difference. Like, for example, if you're not there today, what will you be remembered for? So like, let us work. Look, we have gotten to a level we should learn to work on ourselves to the extent that nothing anyone says will matter unless you are satisfied with yourself. Because you know, people are really trying so hard to do things that will change the world. People are trying to bring out stuffs that will bring a total transformation to other people's life, and others are busy looking at their sizes. Oh, you're getting too fat. When you get thin, oh, you're getting too thin, don't you eat, and stuff like that, and then just jeopardize people's joys and happiness and everything, and then begin to bring people down. And then people start feeling like, no, I'm not supposed to be here. Now look at this dress, it doesn't fit well. Oh, look at this. Oh, what if I go out like this? It will not be. And then you see now everywhere they'll start buying belts. You hear this one, wrap this one. It will bring your stomach to what level? I do not know. People start going to the extent where they just want to just do anything. You start hearing that people are going to surgery. People are going to do surgery to get the appropriate size that the society approves of, because of what the society has caused them, because of what the society is putting them through. Because if not, everyone will learn to accept themselves the way they are. Because if only we can accept ourselves the way we are, then what anyone says will not matter. What the society put as the standard is not what will matter. Because at the end of the day, these times, the way we are living, the standards should be God's standard, not what the society tells us. So let us get to know ourselves so deep. Let us get to know who we are so deep that no matter what, we'll go about doing the things that makes us happy, doing the things that makes us fulfilled, living our purpose life, while there are people out there trying to pull you down. And then when you find someone who is trying to pull you down, you will not feel stressed or put under any sort of tension, because you already know who you are and you know what you are driving at. Okay, so don't allow anyone tell you that, oh, you're too fat, and then you want to start thinking of, oh, maybe I should go in for surgery. And there are people even pay for therapy because they have been so downcast with what people tell them. That's what the society nowadays is. But there's an encouragement. Don't let the society define your standards. Don't let the society tell you how you ought to live your life, or how you ought to go about your life. Just go about your life. Just be you. Just go about yourself. Discover who you are. Discover who you are and walk in that purpose. Walk in that purpose. Like, because you know, sometimes people are, I can say they are jobless because they are jobless because they don't just know what to do around. That's why they just feel like, oh, when this person comes on, oh, this person's this, did you see this, did you see that, look at this person's size, he's not like the way he used to be again. But if you get yourself busy, you will not even hear. You will not hear what people have to say. about your size. You'll not hear what people have to say about you not getting married, or you in your marriage are not having children, you doing this and many other things. It will just be like noise. You know, it's like you're using AirPods, like noise cancellation AirPods, like it cancels the noise because you are so focused on yourself that you don't even listen anymore. That's the level I want us to be in. Let us get to that level where we said, you know what, I'm done. I know who I am. So yes, oh girl, you're getting fat. Yes, I know I'm getting fat, and I like it that way. Okay, if you want to work on yourself, if you want to work on your size, it should not be what the society has told you. Work on your size because that's what you want. That's what you want for yourself, not what the society said, because what people are telling you. Work on yourself because you want to, or because it makes you feel good. Really, I appreciate you and your time. If you come across this video, or if you're coming across my face for the very first time, this is Mengla's Corner, and I really appreciate your comments as well. Do well to subscribe on our channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I'm going to be uploading new videos. And as for now, it's a bye bye. See you in our next video.